All right, hello everybody. It is I, Granite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're going to keep exploring stuff here. We're now in Arcadia, so yeah, we're going to get a bunch of this place knocked out. Last episode we finished up Ellis over here. Arcadia is a pretty big area, but like I said, we're going to get done what we can here. I think I am going to just end up probably doing all this exploring that we haven't done. Getting the rest of these areas down here explored and such, getting the water revealed. We get a little experience for doing that, stuff up here, so on. Before we go on with the story, it's one of those things, I have a problem, everybody. I'm too much of a completionist. It's all there. I could do it. I gotta do it. So we're gonna do it. Alright, so what do we have here? Looky what we have here. Waterfall of Sticks. Wouldn't be very comfortable. A waterfall of sticks from trees fall into the ground. Just kidding. Keep an eye out for them snakes. They're sneaky snakes. Which way did he go? Oh, it's a sneaky snake. Was ist das? The broken wall. Can't get through there. Okay. Good to know. So it looks like we'll go this way. Was ist das? I have a light game, thank you. No, it's just a snack. Oh, it's another snack. Lots of traps here. More snacks. Just let them snacks go. Just the other side of the room we couldn't get in before. Snack. What's the point of this over here? Ow! Who put that there? Rocks. Hi, snack. Ooh, a treasure chest. But not the ancient stele. Well, that just took us back. Okay. See if we can find another way. Where was this most recent snack? Hey, Krishinabon. Look at you sneaking in a stream like some sort of sneaky person. It's very sneaky like. Oh, man. Caught me. I hear you. There ain't nothing in there. Where do you want me to go, game? Ah, well that's a ow. That hurt. Haha! Snake got bit by the trap. Ha 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 ha. Serves you right. Oh, we're in a bad spot. We're in a tight spot. Okay. If I was an ancient steely, where would I be? There are lots of snacks back here. Hi, snacks. Oh, I'm so glad you're having fun at work. Drachmi. Well, it was a very busy morning at work, and then I had some people that came by the house and cut down a big tree in my backyard, and so I came to supervise and help with that. And I got some of it cleaned up, but I'm definitely going to force some of my friends that are coming over this weekend to to help me get the rest of it cleaned up. There's like a hidden something somewhere that I'm not seeing. Is there a something something? Yeah, back off. Back off. Oh, there it is. Hey, well, you know. Get out of here. That's right. It was a very large ash tree that had died to that invasive boring beetle that we have in the area here. And it was going to come down during some storm if we didn't get it down. All right, and we're out. All right, let's go down here. So the source of the legendary underworld river was in Arcadia. Only did the gods use water from Styx to administer oaths, but it was famously harmful to humans, livestock, and objects. You have returned from the land of the Ads. What I was saying was the tree was an ash tree, and it had that invasive boring beetle that we have here in this part of the country. And it was going to come down to a storm if we didn't take it down. And if it came down to a storm, it was going to come onto my neighbor's really nice fence. And I didn't want to have to deal with that. So I paid someone to come clean it up. Because we have a chimney as well. So that just is firewood for us. So yeah, it's done. Thought you said something else. No, ash. I mean, it was a butt tree. That didn't have a whole like K on. What are these, wolves? Boo! Yep, like a shift tree. Oh, really? Come on. He was right there. It's like Mushu yelling at Milan. He was 5 foot in front of your face. I had to say, I had a really good chuckle at the shift tree slip when that happened. That was pretty funny. Alright, where are we going next? I think there's another spot over at Schmear. That's not on my map for some reason. Scandalous. And we've got the clip now to relive it over and over again. That's right. Probably go a little faster if I called Phobos. Meow! Somebody's got a kitty cat in the area.
Yeah!
Oh, and a pig.
Yeah!
That tree is now on fire. Look at your favorite Pokemon, Onyx, Gentoo, Yanma, and Delibird. It's a good thing we have to do a team of just them. Good thing they don't share types. I mean, Delibird and Yanma do. Ugh. Alright, let's get these guys. Sneak attack!
Right there! I'll kill you for that!
This pig really follow me? Wow. Props to that pig. Where's the captain?
You're an easy target!
How powerful does your character feel now compared to the very beginning of the game? Oh, awesome! I kick butt. And I mean, I know there's more that we have coming, but boyo, we destroyo. Alright. Let's do something up here. Let's go up the mountain. Sorry, you just checking something. Goodness, emails. Alright. Anything at the top? It's supposed to be some orichalcum abouts here. Is that it? Sure is. Alright, now what are we doing? We're gonna go, there's a spot down there. There's a spot over here. Let's go down here. Wah! Looks lovely. A bear. Oh! Ursa major damage. We've really built it to the hero strike, though. We've really... The poison and the hero strike. The landslide bandits. Not to be confused with the wet bandits or the sticky bandits. Ongoing damage is really good in this game, yeah. And poison, not only apart from dealing ongoing damage, has a weakening effect. Pretty legit.
You want love? Scum!
What about the sleepy bandits? Oh, that's right. Can't forget about the sleepy bandits.
Malaka, let me go!
Malaka! That's me.
I can't thank you enough.
Done.
I can't repay you, so
Stop complaining about it. Alright, let's go see what this is about. We only have a couple of these Lost Tales quests left.
Your voice would have made Odysseus tear himself.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Speak before I cut you.
Oh,
God,
jeez.
how I've missed that temper.
Alexios? Is it really you?
I got your note. How did you know I was in Arcadia?
Everyone's hunting for the Misthios with the broken spear and pet eagle. I started a little hunt of my own.
No matter where I used to hide on Kefalonia, you were the only one who could always find me.
That's because you were terrible at hiding.
Me? You're the one who couldn't hide if your life depended on it.
Listen, we both know I was the one who was best at hiding. I'll prove it. Stay here. Close your eyes, and at the count of 10, come and find me.
You're joking.
Come, it'll be like old times. And no using Icaros, that's cheating. Now, close your eyes.
You do enjoy that, but this point in the game, you have the skill that makes enemies you assassinate disappear, so you don't have to make a pile of bodies. Yeah, that is a really nice skill. It is worth the point.
Octo, Enea, Deca. Ready or not, here I come.
Where we left off.
You call this hiding?
Your tracking skills have improved.
The cutscene showed me which way you went.
Well, I thought this game was silly then, and I still think it's silly now.
After all these years, you haven't changed one bit. Oh, this is too much fun. I want to hear everything about your life, from the day I left until now.
And
I got married and had a kid,
Oh, my story
and then
is
she
full of
died.
sleep,
And now my kid's been stolen, and I'm on a vengeance mission.
like we used to in Sami.
I'm really in deep stages of grieving.
Tutto cacondesti.
Yeah, bye-bye, kiddo. And you saw who your kid will become? No. I haven't done all that yet. Don't spoiler it for me, man. It's all in the south part of the area, and we haven't made our way down to that part of the map yet. No! So, look, the Hidden Blade DLC stuff is all down here in Messenia, and I haven't made it down there yet. So, I don't know. We had a whole big part of the map we hadn't explored yet between here and there, and that's what I've been doing. Of course, it looks like she's taking us all the way down there. Holy moly. Yeah, not to be like, yeah, don't tell me I haven't done it yet. It's just, that was like a whole country away, man. Why are we down here now? Okay. Where are we going?
Your life sounds so exciting. But there's something very important I need to know. Can you still hold your breath?
My breath?
On Kefalonia, you could always swim farther and deeper than anyone else. You used to bring me the most beautiful treasures from the sea.
Don't move.
Bring a seashell. You did the DLC after you finished the game, so you're able to bloop to each place quickly. Yeah! We do not have that ability at this time. Gotta get rid of the sharks. We poison a shark? Doesn't look like it. Holy moly. They do some damage. And I have no ability to heal right now. Shooting sharks while swimming on the top of the water. Blah, blah, blah. Ha ha! What a shot. Alright. Dynamite.
You were underwater so long, I was getting worried.
There were sharks.
You sharks.
Yeah, that's the top choice. There were sharks.
Nothing I couldn't take care of. I did manage to find you.
I'm getting too much like this character.
Alexios, it's beautiful.
Anais? What's wrong?
Seeing you playing and laughing like old times. There's something I haven't told you. I'm married.
What's that mattered? I was married. I had a kid.
I'm sorry. Meet me back at the house. I'll explain everything.
So scandalous. Scandalous. She wants me, what, to go all the way back up there now? Well, that's a bunch of baloney. She took us so far away. Well, I guess we're gonna go over here then and explore some more stuff. And you've also been with like a ton of people, right? Just come back to the house. You led me like 1,200 meters away from the house. Just come back to the house. Ain't that some baloney? right on this hillside over this place. Kill the captain. Find the riddle. Get some treasures. Follow me all the way to the end of the earth. Go to shark-infested waters, get a shell you could get from anywhere, then have you go all the way back to where you started because you're married and you probably want to get busy. Yes! Apt summary, Krishinabon. Spot on. I'm sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. I'm sneaking over here. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking to put my sword in your rear. You'll never see me coming until it is too late. If I kill you in one hit, that would be really great. Don't know how that guy didn't see me kill you there. But now I'm gonna stab him and steal all but his underwear. It's a great song, isn't it? Yeah, these guys are horrible guards. It sounds too good to be true. A spring that heals all. Travel east along the border of Phosphorus Hills to find a cave that once housed the Ionide Sisterhood of Nymphs. I'll be waiting near its entrance on a submerged basin of offerings. Alright, and there is a historical spot right over Schmear. And then we need to go back up here to the Cave of Ionides to get the riddle. Full boss. See, you were in that place anyways. Singing while taking everybody out. Bah! Phobos, no! Alright, what do we find here? The battle of the giants and gods. Here, frightening beings of invincible strength and giants avenged the titans who were ousted by the Olympians. In result, the giants were struck by lightning and pierced with flying arrows. Ooh. Neato. Phobos is not available, everybody. Sad. It was quite a jump. Oh, look, there's Phobos. See, you're okay. Any horse could have made that jump. To the Cave of Ionides. I know that's not the name of it, but that's what it looks like to me. Not on any of those offering spots. Alright, in we go. Is that it? Spoosh. A strange disease. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, it's so high. Who puts it way up there? Da, 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 da. Closer. Closer. There it is. The tomb of the daughter of Atlas. That sounds cool. What did they tell us? No tomb information here? Scandalous. I bet the tomb of the daughter of Atlas would know of all the places she could go. Ah, snake! Who put that there? Ah, snake! I'll pick up one torch for another torch. Let's light another torch! This is a big room with lots of webs. If this was a D&D room, it would be full of spiders. That was a pretty easy stealer to find. That's right, spiders. Trust me, I play a lot of D&D. I know all about the spiders. Which version? We're currently playing 5th edition. So. When did I start playing it? I started playing it when 4th edition had just come out. And now I 3D print and paint terrain and miniatures for us to play with D&D in person. So we can actually have immersive atmosphere while we're playing. And all of it is like there in front of the peoples. I don't know how I find time to do it. I just like, you know, I get like 2 hours of sleep each night. So I can do all the stuff I want to do. Sounds about right. Ha! Gotcha. Alright, hey, she's back at the wall. Well, you said come here.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why does it matter that she's married?
You brought back so many fond
Your first character was an Eladrin Road. Mine was a dwarf paladin.
As long as I could. Life's been hard since Dantos left.
Where did he go?
Once the war started, Spartans came for his sword. He was killed in battle, leaving me to run the farm and raise our son.
You have a son?
Me too!
I'd love for you to meet him, but he's run off again.
Why aren't we looking for him?
He always goes.
We're supposed to be looking for my son. Why are we looking for your son that I just found out about?
I don't think I've met a boy who didn't want to become the next Achilles.
Yes, of course. You've given me an idea. You could talk to him.
Why me?
Good.
Gods know he doesn't listen to his boring mother. But you've seen death up close. You could convince him to stay away from fighting and help me here on the farm.
All right. I'll talk to your son.
My favorite characters was an elf ranger that we started playing.
Should I introduce myself without
Oh, nice.
Tell him you're a friend of his mother's from Kefalonia. The one with the eagle. The stories I've told him about you are his favorites.
Is there anything about your son's father I should know? To help me connect with him?
Dantos broke his finger working the fields. It healed crooked. When Arion asked about it, my husband said he was so strong as a baby, he grabbed it and snapped it like a twig. This is how we knew he was blessed by Heracles.
Uh-huh.
I'll find Arion.
My husband used to take him to the cave on hunts. They'd spend nights there. It's been taken over by wolves since then.
Wait, did you say wolves?
Yes, worries me sick. He calls them his friends and, believe it or not, they seem protective of the boy. Please, don't harm them, Alexios. Arion would be devastated.
Okay. He's at the... I was already there. And I killed all those wolves. Well, I mean, that's the character. DM's got to find a way to, you know, work around that. Alright, let's go to the place where we've already killed all the wolves that we weren't supposed to kill. And talk to this kid.
There he is.
So how am I supposed to get in there without the wolves seeing me?
If they don't attack me, I won't attack them.
Whoa! You look like a mighty warrior!
And you must be Arion. I've come to bring you home.
Nice. So he's probably a fighter then, right?
Your mother and I used to get into trouble back on Kefalonia.
Kefalonia?
We'd sneak into the markets, grab as much cheese and grapes and bread as we could carry. My eagle, Icaros, kept watch and warned us if there was anyone coming.
You're Alexios? The eagle bearer?
Your mother trusted me with the very important task of escorting you home through this dangerous forest.
He didn't do much damage, but was a black hole for enemies to get them to fight him. Nice.
You come here to be close to your father.
You know nothing about my pater.
I know when you were a baby, you broke his finger with the strength of Heracles.
Pater's fingers were big and tough. That's why I trained, to make these hands strong like his.
I understand, but first we need to leave this cave. The wolves are getting hungry.
They never eat me. They're my friends.
Yes, your friends. Let's go anyway. Your mother misses you very much.
If I do, could you teach me to be a mighty warrior?
We'll see. Now come.
Child, I have a son I'm supposed to go find. Will you get on my horse? Where are you going? Oh, there's a horse over here. Excellent. I have no idea what this kid's doing. Alright, let's go. Come on. Kid, come ride on my flaming horse. From the pits of Hades itself? This is a nice run back home in silence off across such a long distance. Yeah, don't talk to me, kid. I'm just saving you so I can get with your mom. Yeah, ever wanted a stepson or a stepdad? That is not my sword. What's the matter, kid? You couldn't jump down that? I don't know why you could just hump on my jump on my horse. I need to speak slower so I say the correct words.
There you both are!
You didn't have to send anyone after me, Mater. I can take care of myself.
Speak
I
faster.
know you can, my love.
You told him about me, Mater. He knew things.
I did. He wanted to know all about you, so you weren't scared of going with him.
I wasn't scared. I was brave.
Thank you for bringing him home.
Wow, this kid needs some sense smacked into him. Jeez.
What are you smiling about?
I was just thinking about how I could possibly repay you for bringing Arion home to me.
You owe me nothing.
Thank you. You are a true friend, Alexios. Although, if there is one more favor I could ask of you...
Anything.
Arion wants to be a mighty warrior, but I can't lose any more of my family to war.
If Arion learns to fight, he can protect you and the farm.
I can't work this farm alone. He won't listen to me, but he looks up to you. I can see it in his eyes.
I'll talk to him. But I don't think he's as fond of me as you are.
You flatter yourself. Just show him how to plant seeds, burn some old grass, maybe slaughter a few chickens. It will seem more exciting coming from you.
Okay. I've already been a parent. I have a kid.
Hello, Arion.
I want to keep beating this horse.
I miss my Pater.
Want to talk about it?
No.
Okay. You don't have to talk. But you can listen if you want.
You would hope we could hit him once or twice.
I lost my father when I was young. I ran far, far away. My only friend in the world was Icaros. One day, a bully threw a rock and nearly broke his wing.
What did you do?
I cut off his fingers with this.
The spear of Leonidas? Can I hold it?
You can, but first, I need you to do me a favor. Your mother needs you.
You're going to train me to be a mighty warrior?
Your mother wants you to become a farmer, and that's what I'm going to teach you.
But farming is so boring. I want to be a warrior like you.
Whenever I see the sunrise, I'm never sure I'll get to see it set. I walk away from the people I love, knowing it might be the last time I ever see them again. Is that the life you want? Good. Now follow me. Ever heard of the poet Hesiodos?
No, but I know Homer, and Achilles, and Hector, and Odysseus, and the giant horse.
Study Homer if you want to learn to put people in the ground. But study Hesiodos, and you'll learn to grow things out of it.
Boring.
And now we're going to burn some bushes.
Why?
Father of the year right
To
here.
grow, we need to clear away the old.
Why?
Because they choke the earth, stopping the new plants from growing.
Why?
Because
This is an experience from my own home life. Why? Just do what I tell you, kid.
show you how to kill a chicken.
Because I say
I
so.
love chickens.
If you're going to feed your family, you're going to have to sacrifice a few chickens. You don't have to kill any today, but watch carefully how I do it. Clean and precise.
Chickens in this game are mean. Very Zelda-esque style. Did you see that synchronized strike they did? Oh my goodness.
What happened to the bully whose fingers you cut off?
Everyone parent has had one of those conversations with 5 billion
They
wives.
beat me pretty badly.
You didn't have any friends to protect you?
Not until one little girl stood between me and those boys, and with the rage of Ares, screamed at them to leave me alone.
Really? A girl? Who?
That little girl was me.
Mater! Alexius taught me how to be a farmer, but you could teach me how to be brave.
Maybe one day I will.
Yeah, he taught me about Isiavos. He taught me to burn the old, because it soaks the new. And then he killed a bunch of chickens.
It sounds like you both had a productive day.
Your boy is a fast learner.
Thank you. This means the world to me.
What does she want us to do now? Really? Come on.
It's been nice having you around, Alexios. But I feel
Psych! I'm not married.
years apart, and you've spent most of your time with Arion. Let's get away from all this, just you and me. There is a market in Teia. I haven't been to in ages. There's food and wine and music.
An evening alone sounds perfect. But what about Arion?
Don't worry about him. All you need to worry
And that kid is yours?
in Teia.
Really?
I should find out what Anais likes before our evening together. Anais must have a lifetime supply of olives stashed here. So this is where Anais keeps her wine. Smells strong. I'm getting lightheaded just sniffing it.
Okay, well, here we go.
Anais never told me she made honey.
Wife has only been dead a short time and you're going on with another date? That's right!
I'm going to make sure new pla-
Where are we going? Holy moly, that's a long ways away. Well, off we go. That ram just hit me. That ram just rammed me. That's right! Why are you slowing down, Phobos?
There you are. Now, let's find something to eat and drink, shall we? The merchants have the most delicious selections. And tonight, I'll leave the decision-making to you.
Olives, strong wine, honey.
Remember when we used to steal food from the markets of Kefalonia?
We could steal from this one, for old time's sake.
Always the troublemaker.
This music sounds like a kindergartner playing the recorder.
Welcome, my friends. I have a wonderful selection of wines for you and the lovely lady. Only the finest grapes from the finest vineyards. Do you prefer your wines dry, sweet, or strong?
You've been all over the world. You must know all the best wines.
This woman is a single mother who runs her own farm. She likes her wine strong.
You know me too well. Strong wine is the best wine.
Όχι. Ούτως φυσικών σκευοφύλακων γιγνώσκουν τους είχαν φτάσει ίχνες που... Πού και έχω τόσα αυτά χρήματα. Λείψω με δάνειο ή να δω...
Everything smells so delicious. My mouth is watering.
Smell that? That's the tastiest food in all of the year. Tell me, what will it be? We have leg of lamb with rice and olives, roast chicken with fresh vegetables, and slow-cooked goat stew.
Oh, decisions, decisions.
We'll take the lamb with olives, please.
Love olives. I'm going to devour this meal. And then I'm going to devour you.
Oh, geez. Pretty forthcoming there. Holy moly.
Όπισθεν του πολιτηρίου ευρύσεις την μάντραν μετά τη εδαφή.
I can't tell you how much I needed this.
What a emote.
Ου δύναμε πι... τι συνέβη μόλις?
This is a children's game, so please keep the atmosphere more kid-friendly. Oh, sorry.
Welcome, welcome! If you've got sweet teeth, then I've got sweet treats for those teeth. What will it be? Grape pudding with walnuts, fresh strawberries with cream, or baked pears with a honey glaze?
Yum! Choose wisely. I love sweets.
The pears sound delicious.
Homer called them gifts from the gods, but it's the honey that makes them truly divine. This was lovely. Tonight was almost perfect.
Almost.
There was just one thing missing. Arion! What's wrong? My God, what happened to you?
Bandits! They came and took everything. I tried to protect the house, but they were too big.
You shouldn't have tried to fight them. Anything they took can be replaced. But I can't replace you.
This wouldn't have happened if you had trained me to be a warrior.
It'll be all right. Just a few scratches.
You're right. He's safe now, and that's what matters.
Alexios, there is something I need to tell you.
Anything.
Having you here was the first time I felt joy since my husband died. I hoped you were still the same person I loved back on Kefalonia. And that if you felt the same, there'd be a place for you here.
Anais.
The fact that you listened to me and didn't teach Arion to fight shows me you're someone I can trust. I would love it if you stayed with us.
I care about you. And your son. But I'm a mercenary. It's what I do. Life on the farm just isn't for me.
I understand. Just know that whenever you are in Arcadia, you'll always be welcome here with open arms.
It was such an important quest line. I feel like I learned a lot. Alright, and we went all the way over here to Tegea. Goodness, that quest took us all abouts, didn't it? We still have all these places we still need to go. Well, at least we have most of this area, like, open on the map now. Oh, there's still so much to do. Why is this game so big? You didn't pick the fun choice. Sorry. Was the fun choice Barnabas needs me? Nah, it was probably that stay with her. Sorry. Like, it's this whole thing of like, listen, our child's been stolen somewhere down here. We gotta go take care of that. I think we're pretty much done this episode. This will be a good place to stop for today. So we will be back next week with more Assassin's Creed. We will also be back later today with Pokemon. We're going to take a short break. I'm going to help my wife with the kids when they get home here in a bit. But then we'll be back about half an hour with some Pokemon. So just look for me to come online then. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you all next time.